Hey friends, happy New Year's Eve. Oh my gosh, 2023 is upon us and I just have one thought, and it's new. It's new beginnings. Our calendar year, definitely, I think most people can understand that something new is starting. We're literally switching out calendars. I believe this new energy shift that is coming our way in 2023 really began at the solstice just a couple days ago. And as we shift seasons, we move from the Sagittarius season into Capricorn, this cardinal sign of change. And what is so interesting as I sit here on December 31st, 2022, and reflect back on the year that has just come and gone like a lightning rod. There were profound lessons for me in it, and a lot of the lessons came really hard and strong and fast in the last quarter of this year. And as we finish out this year and begin next year, we're starting in a Mercury retrograde. Everybody's probably heard of Mercury retrograde, and some people have like fear around what it is, but really what Mercury retrograde is right now in Capricorn. There are so many planets in Capricorn with Mercury. Pluto and Venus are going to be conjunct tonight, right around midnight, which is kind of crazy. So, because Pluto is the transformer, it is the death, the ending of what we need to let go of, and Venus is such the beautiful planet of love and beauty. And so like this idea of Mercury being in retrograde right now in Capricorn, where also we have another retrograde with Mars. So Mercury ruling Gemini and Mars being retrograde in Gemini. It's like this double halt. And I just think it's the most beautiful time of year to sit with that, pause and reflect specifically on love. One of my words of 2022, I chose 3 words of the year. It's something that I do every year, is set an intention for the year. Instead of resolutions, I like the idea of an intention. And for 2022, one of my words of the year was love. And I want to read to you in just a minute from this book, Simple Abundance, that I have been reading on and off for over 20 years by Sara Ban Breathnatch. I don't know if I say her name incorrectly, but that's how I've always said it. Don't say it out loud very often, but I'll put a link to it in the description below. I talked about it on Let Love Rise lots before because it's just been a transformative book for me. But as I was reading it this morning, I have so much in this last entry, December 31st, that says 2021, and blessings and courage and love will not fail. Love will not fail you. And I just wrote in the margin, yes, thank you. Namaste 2021. So here we are again. And we last year actually also began with a Mercury retrograde in Capricorn. But this chance with to really review how we are doing in relation to love in all of its ways. We have love of our pets, like Jasper, who's sitting here at my foot. We have the love for our family, for our children, our siblings, our parents. We have love for friends. And of course, there's intimate love, love for nature, love for the things that we are passionate about. So many ways that we love. And as I'm sitting here in the comfort of my bedroom, because it is a cool, rainy, wet day here in Boise, there's a book up here by one of my favorite astrologers, just called What is Love? Kaipacha is who does the Pele report. And I've been looking at that book all year, questioning like, what is love? And right now, with this pause that we have before we bring into the new year to really review how we're doing, and the questions are always to see how far we've come, and to see what we're ready to change. Again, Capricorn is a cardinal sign. It's an initiative sign. It's a new beginning, and it's like, what do you want to change? And if there is a song that I think is a beautiful New Year's Eve song. It's one of the newer ones to me, and it made my Hindsight 2022 playlist. And I wrote all about this on Let Love Rise as a just some different ways to reflect on your year. And one of them is to reflect on the year that you've been through by choosing a song for every month of the year. So my November song of the year was Heavy by Birdtalker. And again, I'll link it below. But Heavy by Birdtalker, the main chorus sings and repeats, leave what's heavy behind. So leave what's heavy behind. And that's really what we're being called to do energetically. I think every new beginning has to come with some endings, and Pluto is right there right now tonight in the sky, transforming in this retrograde, like transforming how we love, how we receive love, how we give love, how we love ourselves, how we show our love to everybody, every type of relationship, from coworkers to checkout clerks to our partners. How we love is worthy of just taking some time today to reflect on that. And it's a beautiful moment for us to realign with ourselves, center back in, and prepare for 2023, which I am so excited to learn more about my passions. There's going to be a lot of changes for me, I know, both professionally and personally, but also just get ready for what everybody, all the astrologers that I listen to are saying. It is going to be the biggest astrological year since 2020. So savor this time, guard our energy, listen to our bodies, reflect, and think about, what are you going to leave behind in 2022? And what are you going to usher forth? And what changes do you want to make in 2023? A couple things on that. You all know that I'm a huge fan of Yoga with Adriene. She has been my home practice yoga guide since I moved to Idaho in 2017. And every year, every January, she kicks off the year with a 30-day yoga challenge. It's all free on YouTube, and she she releases a yoga practice every day. And there's somewhere, most of them are around 20 minutes. Some are a little bit longer, some are a little bit shorter. This January is called Center, which I love. So I'm going to be taking the yoga challenge. If that's something that you would like to change or try to incorporate into 2023 and want to do this with me, please ping me, let me know. I would love to support you through that journey, and just encourage one another along the way. So I just wanted to put that out there as we think about what I'm bringing back into 2023 is definitely a better look at how I am tending to my body, because I'm going to say it right now. 2023 is the year I turn 50. So it is really time to listen in and do love and care for my body a little bit more intentionally. So I'm going to be starting with the 30-day challenge center with Yoga with Adriene. And every week I want to be more true to myself and leave video messages and invite everybody into, if you want to be in a community online on the Tuesdays before the new and the full moons. The calendar will be up really soon on Let Love Rise, but we meet virtually to talk about energies, to set intentions, to support one another. So that's something I'm excited to be offering in 2023. I'm going to be starting a spiritual growth book club just here in my home on Sunday afternoons for people who are local to the Boise area. And then I am going to be, I'm really excited to announce my upcoming workshop that will kick off I think it's February 22nd, called From the Ashes. So it is writing the story of your dreams, how to take what has been, if you are in a place where you are rebuilding your life and you want to do some with support and intentionality, please consider that. There will be more information on From the Ashes to come, but that will kick off. It'll be a 4-week series starting in February. And okay, so I'm going to end with this beautiful, just this last paragraph from Sara Ban Breathnatch. My apologies for mispronouncing it. But this journal entry, or this entry, is called Pray the Journey is Long. And she ends with, set your course for Authentica. And this is kind of a play on the poem Ithaca. So set your course on Authentica. Legend has it that once you reach her shores, you'll not leave the same woman. Legend has it that once you reach her shores, I just read that line. Let me start that again. Set your course for Authentica. Once you reach her shores, you'll not leave the same woman. For if you find the sacred isle, you will remember what you have always known. You will discover the woman you have always been. No longer will you see things as they are. You will see things as you are. Through the parting of the mists where doubt and faith meet, you will see the authentic self is the soul made visible. Godspeed. I just think that's so beautiful. What she calls Authentica, I call the land of enchantment. It is this journey to this inner place of peace, serenity, harmony, love, joy, happiness, well-being that is accessible to all of us if we search it out, separate out the muck, and remember that with every setback, with every painful detour, with everything that is cast in our journey, it is all to grow us, to give us the opportunity to look a little bit deeper, to scratch a little bit further under the surface, to really get to the center of our being and our core, and let our soul shine. That's the last thing. As we move into 2023, my word of the year is shine. And that's what I intend to do in 2023. I intend to be someone who will shine their light into the dark places. Those of my friends, my family, my community, my world, to be a light. And I hope that you'll join me for future adventures. The next one will begin with the Aquarius new moon. I will be putting up a video for the full moon in, I guess it's probably the full moon in Cancer, Capricorn Cancer. Which will be up on Tuesday. And there will not be a virtual gathering, a moon circle on the 3rd. We'll start 2 weeks later with the Aquarius new moon. So join me for that, and let's embrace the age of Aquarius. Let's embrace new beginnings. Cheers to you. Thanks for coming along for the journey. May you be safe, happy, healthy. May abundance, joy, love, courage overflow in 2023. Shine on. Namaste.